Hi guys, I've just got back from shopping, so I just thought it was a good idea to show you what I eat throughout my week. So here we go. Alright, so here we go. So I'm going to start with the protein that I take throughout the week. So I usually get about 1 kilo of steak. I get 2 kilos of chicken, but I tend to go for the thigh fillets, even though they are fatty, they're tastier to eat. I'm not going to eat chicken breast because it tastes way too dry for me, so I don't mind that little bit of extra fat. Don't be afraid of that. And salmon as well. And then with carbohydrate rice, I just stick to white rice, to be honest with you. You can go with sweet potato or brown rice, but to be honest with you, most of my carbohydrates when I eat them around my training, so that's important. If you're going to eat carbohydrates, eat around your training. And veg, so I always go through 2 packs of these actually a week. By the way, this is 5 days worth, so so I usually 2 packs of those mushrooms. I'll end up going shopping again. I'll usually eat 2 packs of spinach, and I've got some avocados there, and I'll also get these. Right now, these are called gherkins. I have no idea why in Australia they call them European, don't know if you can see it on there, style cucumbers. They are gherkins. Alright, so Australia needs to get that right, I reckon. Or missed out the tuna as well. Usually get a couple of cans of that in case I eat that meat pretty quick. We've got some cottage cheese. So usually I have this. Oh, I'll tell you what I have forgot to bought. Oh no, I brought them there. So usually I'll have this on when I make some wraps with the steak and the rice all together, and then I'll add some vegetables in that as well. So I've got some spices, so I've got some fajita seasoning, I've got some burrito seasoning, and I've also got some beef stroganoff to try this week. Okay, so I'm going to probably bash this in one of my meals. Then we've got whole grain wraps. To be honest with you, I just bought the whole grain because they're on sale. Go for white. Even though people do promote a lot on eating whole, I'll go to my store. So I usually marinate my chicken or steak in something, usually the steak with seasoning. But with the chicken, I usually just bosh a little bit of smoky barbecue in it, or some soy garlic sauce. So I just mix and match it really. Don't be afraid of that. I usually use about probably 1/3 of this, and then that's three lots every time I do my chicken. All right, and then the best stuff, mayonnaise. Now in Australia they do the worst mayonnaise. So I found that Aldi, I've been through so many supermarkets, and Aldi have done the best one. So anyone in Australia who says they've tried mayonnaise and tried that praise stuff, nah, get a load of that. And I promise you that, I don't know if the camera will focus on it, there we go. Well, that tastes just like the mayonnaise in the UK. Now people will probably slate me for using this stuff, but I like it, and I only put a little bit on my food, and to be honest with you, actually I put it on everything, but I don't go too crazy with it. And then I have some milk. Now milk I usually have with my breakfast. In the morning I'll have something very simple because I'm up at like 4:30 in the morning, so I don't go too crazy with a big breakfast. I usually have like 4 Weetabix and some milk, and that's when I'll come back and make my dinner. I'll go through more on another video about what kind of meals like we make, and I'm sure Lockie's going to show you his weekly shop as well. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please share our video and subscribe to our YouTube channel at Rookies to Regionals.